Welcome, my name is AAA and this is probably one of the greatest Modern Warfare 3 gameplays I've ever seen on YouTube personally. I'll dive into more about the details of this video, but as the title says, there's two MOABs, one game, and it's a shotgun gameplay, Model 1887. I barely see the Model 1887 as he picks up a collateral here on YouTube, let alone it being used in a gameplay to get two MOABs in one sitting on one map. If there's any map that's best suited for a shotgun, it's certainly Hard Hat though, as we have here. You can check out the user that recorded this gameplay in the bottom right. The person that actually got the gameplay, it was his buddy that recorded it for him, but all of his gameplays can be found on his friend's channel in the bottom right, so feel free to click on that if you want to find more gameplays. So let me explain this series. If you guys haven't seen episode 1, you can find an annotation on screen to watch it. This series is called AAA, or AAA Army's Archive, where you guys, the AAA Army, part of my subscribers, can send in gameplays for me to, go through, review, and to find the best to bring to you guys to feature a channel and to feature some awesome gameplay. This, I just had to use it. There was no way I couldn't feature this on my channel. It's a ridiculous gameplay. I've never got two MOABs in one game myself, and when I saw it with a shotgun, it really blew me away. It's crazy. The specialist package is being used here, highly recommended of course for MOABs, and it works really well with shotguns because, as I've said a million times before, you get all the proficiencies as well once you get the 8-point streak or 7-point streak with hardline, to get all of the perks and all the proficiencies, or the all-pro variation, which allows you to get basically everything attached to your gun and to make you run super fast, basically be a super soldier. It's really awesome. And the one thing that's making the shotgun, or makes the shotgun really hard to use consistently, is the fact it doesn't always one-hit kill there. As you can see, even up close, it took two shots to basically put him on the ground. He was using Dead Man's Hand. The spawns are horrific as always, as he just goes and spawns behind him directly afterwards. So this is what makes it really impressive. Now, the shotgun, I don't use it too much. It's more of a fun class for me. If I'm doing badly, or maybe I'm doing really well, I just want to have a bit of fun, and I'll put on the shotgun class for a bit of a fun session. I don't honestly use the Model 1887s very much at all, but the balancing betty's been placed down there, and that's one of the equipment pieces that's been overlooked, I reckon, in Modern Warfare 3. I used it a lot when the game first came out, but placing that down in a high traffic area, just like he did there onto A, means that when someone comes along to try and cap A, as you can see there, he got a hit marker from it, but it lets him know there's someone there. Means he's damaged a bit, and any of his teammates, you can see there again, can come along, finish him off, and he gets an assist for it. So what makes his gameplay super special is his high accuracy, his understanding of the map as well. You've really got to have, as he calls in his first MOAB here, you've really got to have a good understanding of the maps and the spawns, otherwise you're going to get shot in the back, and you're going to see this gameplay is going to be a few dodgy spawns, and he works his way around them and overcomes them to make sure he doesn't get shot in the back or find himself in a tough situation. Now, getting a double MOAB, the best thing to do as soon as you got the first one is to just run around like a madman, not worry if you die at all, just pick up a few more kills if you can, and then get your second streak started as he does here. Now, one really important tip about MOABs in general is that if you have all of the pro variations of the perks, that will then carry over when you get all the perks after getting your 8-point streak. If you don't have all the pro variations, they won't carry over. So ones that are really important but you may not necessarily have are things like Recon Pro. If you put a bullet into someone, or stun someone, or hit them with a grenade with an explosive damage, it will paint them as a red dot on the map, a bit like the advanced UAV, but they'll constantly move for around 5 or 7 seconds or so. That's one of the pro variations I highly recommend getting if you're going for the MOAB, along with Sitrep Pro. Now, unfortunately, I covered this in my last video as he places down the bounty betty again to cover A there. I covered it in my last MOAB tips and tricks video. Sitrep Pro is amazing. Unfortunately, just as I made that video, just as I prestiged in fact, they patched the glitch which allowed you to place down a trophy system and knife it, and it would count towards your Sitrep Pro ranking up system, which is basically destroying enemy tactical equipment. And unfortunately that glitch doesn't work anymore, so it takes ages to unlock Sitrep Pro, which is probably one of the reasons why I may stop prestiging after Prestige 7 I'm on. Now I'm going to get my Sitrep Pro, all the pro variations, and go for even more MOABs because I have loads of fun using it. Now, hard Hard Hat is one of the maps which I love going for MOABs. I've got the most MOABs on Hard Hat, and there's a reason for this. It's a small map, but it's a small controlled map where if you understand the spawns, you can work your way around the map quickly and effectively and get those kills really quickly. It's also one of those maps which works really well for a shotgun and or either submachine guns. Normally something like the assault rifle, like the SCAR, ACR, something along those lines would be your best bet. He gets a very nice kill behind him there, would be your best bet for going for the MOAB. But on a small map like this, a submachine gun where you can spray them down from the hip really nice and quickly is definitely a good move. Now the range on this gun is really awesome because of course he has damage proficiency, he has range proficiency, he has all of them now unlocked on his gun since he's on the 8-point streak. Means that he can get those longer range kills a lot easier. You just got to be really wary on your first 7 or 8 kills that the shotgun is going to be a little weaker than expected. That's unfortunately, they did actually do the recent patch to the shotguns which made all of the shotguns do a little bit more damage. They had a little bit more pellets in them, so you're more likely to kill the enemy, apart from the striker which got a reduced number of pellets, and the extended mag glitch no longer works, which allowed you to get even more pellets in each shot. He does a great job of avoiding the dead man hand user on the other team there. Dead man's hand is a pain in the butt, and using blast shield is the best way to defend against dead man's hand. Unfortunately, taking up slot 2 means it takes up the slots like assassin, quick draw, won't allow you to use those, or hardline. So normally it's a pain to use and to put on because it will take up that slot. But in this situation here, once you get all the perks anyway, it's not a massive problem. And the MOAB here, just as it cools in, the game ends. So technically the second one didn't fully get to cool in, but the final score here was 63-7 with 2 MOABs in one game. The beginning bit was cut out just so you guys could see the best part of the video. If you'd like to check out his channel, again you can find it in the bottom right of the screen or in the description of the video. On screen now you can check out 2 brand new videos. On the left, Black Ops 2 Zombies, definitely check that out if you haven't done so already, and on the right, gameplay and information on the first Modern Warfare 3 complete map pack containing 6 pieces of Modern Warfare 3 downloadable content, so click on that if you want more information about that. So I really hope you've enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you're new and like the video if you enjoyed it. So cheers for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.